Hola estudiantes de primer grado, bienvenidos a nuestra lección de lectura día 12. Hoy el objetivo es, puedo describir los personajes y el escenario del cuento Mongo's Migration. Ahora léelo conmigo en inglés. I can describe the characters and setting from the story Mongo's Migration. Hoy vas a necesitar el libro Mongo's Migration. Si no tienes el libro, puedes leerlo conmigo. Un lápiz y el papel que dice día 12 o un papel en blanco. Ahora vas a escuchar el cuento Mongo's Migration.
Mongo's Migration, written by Torrin Anderson, illustrated by Hugh Jameson. When will we reach Mexico? Mongo asked. It takes days to get to warmer weather, his father said. I'm tired, Mongo said. Hurry up, his mother said. There's a storm coming. I don't care, Mongo said. Next year, can I stay home for winter? Before his parents could answer, a gust of wind blew Mongo way off course. I don't know the way to Mexico, Mongo screamed. When the storm ended, he was all alone. Mongo landed on a tree and saw a yellow frog. Hey, frog, Mongo said. I'm lost and I need you to help me. The frog jumped away without saying a word. Next, Mongo saw an alligator. Tell me how to get to Mexico, Mongo demanded. I have the directions right here in my mouth, the alligator said. Just climb inside. Snap! The alligator slammed his mouth shut. You almost bit me, Mongo yelled. No one bosses me around, the alligator said. Mongo soared into the air. He flew over an ocean and landed on a whale's back to rest. Hand over your map, Mongo yelled. I have no clue where I'm going. I don't help rude birds, the whale said. He shot water out of his blowhole and launched Mongo back into the sky. The frog ignored me, the alligator tried to eat me, the whale shot me into the air. Maybe I'm not asking in the right way, Mongo said. Mongo saw a big bird flying over the ocean. Can you please help me? Mongo said. I need to get to Mexico. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west, the bird said. Keep the sun on your left in the morning. In the afternoon, keep the sun on your right. If you do this, you'll fly south and reach Mexico. Thank you, Mongo said. It's a pleasure to help someone who's so polite, the bird said. Mongo flew for 3 days. He kept the sun on his left in the morning. In the afternoon, he kept the sun on his right. Finally, Mongo could fly no farther and collapsed on a beach. When will I reach Mexico? Mongo cried. Mongo? His parents called. Mongo jumped up and saw his parents snacking on bugs. What took you so long? His dad asked. I had to learn how to ask for directions nicely, Mungo said. I'm glad you found us, his mother said. She handed him a juicy bug. I love Mexico, Mungo yelled. Can we come again next year? The end.
Ahora que hemos leído el libro, vamos a pensar en esta pregunta. ¿Qué crees que significa la migración? Mira esta foto si necesitas ayuda. What do you think migration means? Ahora vamos a hablar sobre esto. Por favor, pausa el video cuando estás listo para hablar. Usando la evidencia del cuento, ¿cuál es el significado de la migración? ¿Por qué Mongo está migrando? So, using the evidence from the text, what is the meaning of migration? Why is Mongo migrating? Ahora vamos a hablar sobre el cuento. Por favor, pausa el video cuando estás listo para hablar. Describe los personajes del cuento. Describe el escenario. ¿Cómo cambia el escenario durante el cuento? So describe the characters in the story. Describe the setting. How does the setting change? Finalmente vamos a escribir del cuento usando el papel día 12. ¿Quiénes son algunos personajes del cuento? ¿Quién es el personaje principal? ¿Cuál es el escenario de este cuento? So the questions are, what are some of the characters in the story? Who is the main character? What is the setting of the story? Cuando terminas, puedes compartir lo que escribiste con alguien en tu familia o con un amigo. Escriben frases completas y si necesitas, puedes dibujar esta información también.